Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Friday Night Live. It's your boy JB with my podcast partner, the one, the only, DJ C Wade.
What's happening, everybody? What's happening?
Boy, good to see you again. It have been a few weeks, brother. How you feeling, bro? Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Like they say, everything is everything.
Yes,
man,
sir.
just chilling, man. Hey, it feels good to be back on here.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is not our normal show, so this is not Sports Talking with JB. Shouts out to the show that we do, the Tuesday night nightcap, season 5 of Sports Talk with JB that we just finished. This is not the normal show. This is what you see above us, Friday Night Live. Yes. So it's a podcast special. Me and C-Way cooked up for y'all. We decided to go ahead and do this. This is a trial run. We may do this every other week. We may do this once a month. We just trying this out right now because we have a lot of news, a lot of things happening in the sports world that we want to talk about. And it wouldn't be right, C-Way, if we talked about this amongst each other and not out here in the public for everybody to see.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Hey, because the show we got lined up for y'all, man, it's just our due diligence as sports podcasters, man, to put this out, man, because it's a lot of hot topics, a lot of information, and most important, we rather for our fans, our supporters, to hear it from us than anybody else.
Yes, sir. So y'all know what to do, man. Hit the like button, share it, subscribe to the channel. We almost at 500. Now y'all been slipping because we had gotten to like 495 and then it stopped. Now we at 497. We need 3 more subscribers before the end of the show. Before the end of the show, I'm gonna go check. When we get to 500 subscribers, then I got something special for y'all. So y'all go ahead and hit the like button if you're watching us live. Share this out to your people that may not know that we're on, because I know this is an impromptu. And then subscribe to the channel. And when we get to 500, we got something special for y'all.
Yes.
Got something special for y'all. So, man, this is the off-season version of the podcast show. But we got some NBA. The hot topics going on in the NBA, C-Way, man.
Man, it is.
It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. I'm gonna let you speak on it. But first thing first, man, I want to say to everybody, when you come in here, man, jump in the comments with us tonight because we're gonna have a good discussion. If anybody that watches the NBA have been watching or that know we love the NBA. So that's why we're gonna talk about it. But we normally talk college football and NFL football on the flagship show Tuesday night. This is a little different. We're gonna mix in some NFL talk as well, and we're gonna give our thoughts on Alabama's A-Day toward the end of the show. So if you want to hear about that, just stay tuned. But right now, C-Way, I'm gonna start off like this, my boy. So where's that video? I'm gonna play this video. I want your reaction to this video. First thing, we're gonna talk about the state of the NBA. So let me find this video I was telling you about, C-Way.
Right.
All right. So LeBron James. If y'all have not been in the know of what's going on this whole week, you had LeBron last night really sparked up this whole thing for what he said after the game about the media. He ain't talking about me and you, C-Way.
Right.
He know who he talking about. Now, it hurts some feelings. It hurt Stephen A. Smith feelings. It hurt Skip Bayless, but he ain't gonna come out there because he not on TV, C-Way. And Charles Barkley and all them on inside the NBA. Mm-hmm. Draymond said some things too. That's your boy, C-Way. You love Draymond. He said some things as well. But let me post what LeBron had to say, and then we're gonna comment on it.
Okay. Like, I don't know why do you want to be the face of a league when all the people that that cover our game and talk about our game on a day-to-day basis on everybody? I mean, that responsibility, it's just weird. It's weird energy from the people that, you know, I don't know. But Channing, he said it. He said it perfectly. He couldn't say it no better. But Ant said he don't want it. I mean, obviously, I didn't ask for it. But I knew there was a responsibility for me, not only to my family, my friends, my community, and whoever that was going to follow my journey throughout my career. Not only in Ohio when I started there, but all over America and all over the world when I traveled all over the world. So I've always taken that seriously and understood from the beginning what being a professional was all about and being a role model was all about. So try to hold that with the utmost respect and honor. And but I feel Ant. I understand. I completely understand. This is.
All right, C-Way. So basically, what LeBron was saying right there is who wants to be the face of the league when everybody's shitting on the NBA? And he's basically calling out Charles Barkley, Shaq, Stephen A., Kendrick Perkins, all the media people, the former players that have the big platforms. Even Gilbert Arenas and all them, you know, Gil don't really talk down, but you got guys like McCants and all them that talk down. They shit on the league constantly, man, constantly. You are supposed to be promoting the product, but you talk down on it. And Draymond said it too, but everybody wanted to like shoot Draymond away. But Draymond was speaking facts. I don't have what he said, C-Way, but we know what he said. First of all, how you feel about what LeBron just said?
I agree with LeBron James. You know, and honestly, it's not easy. What's up, TJ? Being the face of the NBA, especially in these days of time. What's up, Tanya? And unfortunately for the guys, now I think that Ant could have said it in a more constructive way, you know, in a better way, because he's been a little ignorant a little bit lately. But I agree with LeBron James has to say with the face of the league. And the reason why I agree with LeBron James so much, being the face of the league. And I'm going to take it back a couple years. And you see these fans, they come to these basketball games just to really attack players. I'm not talking about your boos. Right. I'm not talking about you mad because they missed a game-winning shot and you say, come on, y'all suck. I'm not talking about things in that nature. I'm talking about some of these people have front row seats and they cuss out at the players while they shooting the free throws. They calling Westbrook Westbrick. They calling these players all out the name. And then that's what you want to do. You don't want to represent then you want them to represent your team while being disrespectful. Come to the game to be disrespectful. Come to the game and enjoy it. Right. And as far as former players, and Stephen A. Smith, man, has been out of pocket lately. Right. I'm gonna really just go ahead and say, you know who my GOAT is. And it is not no GOAT debate situation. You know who my GOAT is, and I know who your GOAT is. We ain't finna debate who we think is the GOAT today. No. But you look at this young man from Akron, Ohio. And I'm gonna give y'all, for some of y'all that don't know LeBron James' resume, I'm gonna give a quick overview on his resume if you don't mind, JB. Okay, go ahead. LeBron James came in the league at 18, the best high school player in history. Still to this day. No, the best. We have not seen another high school player at the age of 17 and 18 that's better than LeBron James, period. Right. Come in the league with expectations of being the face of the league and carrying an organization to the promised land at the age of 18. They was calling him the chosen one. I remember that. You remember you put me on him. Matter of fact, in the library, Matter of fact, after the third block, we'll walk to our third block class to Miss Owen class.
Back in high school. Back in high school. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm gonna let you finish. But yeah, back in high school, I think this was maybe 11th grade.
11th grade. 11th grade.
He was on that. I think it was either the ESPN magazine, the Chosen One edition, and I worked in the library, y'all. So it was like an elective, a little BS class to have. So statute of limitations over with. I stole the magazine. I took the magazine from the library. Yes, I did. And I showed Seaway. I say, look at this. This the next Jordan right here, the Chosen One. Because Jordan was playing for the Wizards, but he was about to retire. We know Jordan with the Wizards, but not the same Jordan from Bulls, but we're not going to go there. Yeah. So watching his game, seeing him on this magazine as a high schooler, something you really never see, on the big front page, Chosen One. You know what I'm saying? Then to watch him on cable TV, on ESPN, high school games. You know what I'm saying? Unheard of at the time. This was what, 2000, 2001, 2002. Yeah. Maybe 2002, I believe.
Yeah, 2002. It was 2002.
Yeah. 2002, 2003, right? So yeah. Hey man, no, statute of limitation, man. That's many moons ago. But long story short, that's how long LeBron James, he started there, and we're 24 years later?
24, 23, 24 years.
4 years later.
And he's still living up to those expectations. And no, I don't. I have my reasons. I'm not going into my reasons why.
Right.
And LeBron James has been the face of the league. And honestly, man, he's been everything a young black man from the hood should want to be representative. I don't care if you're not his fan. He got his mama and got him and his mama, put him up on a better situation. He empowered all his friends from that high school team none of them got locked up. He was a good role model for his friends, got them out of a hood. His best friend is his barber, got him legit licenses. And so he opened up doors for everybody else. Tristan Thompson don't get that big contract. You can't tell me Tristan Thompson was not worth $85 million. But guess
at that time, yes.
He got him that bag. And he's a great husband. He married his high school sweetheart. Don't have no baby mama drama. Ain't calling nobody out. But he speaks up for the rights of people. He opened up schools for kids. He lived a good role model for his sons. His son got one son that's in the NBA who deserved it. I don't care what nobody say. That young man deserved it. And his youngest son right now is a 3-star and is going to Arizona. So what bag can you say? He's a professional on and off the court. And so he understands when the other American players don't want to be the face of the league, we're getting to the point, is because of how they are treated and mistreated. Not by fans got their own opinion, but we talking about Stephen A. Smith, Skip Bayless, Shaq, Charles Barkley. Sometimes you can critique the game without destroying the character. And I'm gonna pass it on to you, a little bit.
Let me hit this comment though. So shouts out Herb Mirage, man. Friends of the show, all brothers.
What's happening, brother? What's happening, Herb?
I think one of the problems now, the internet has made it too easy for everyone to share that negative opinion. You are absolutely right.
Absolutely right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So it's a different era. Different era. And we say this, we're not gonna compare, we're not gonna get on here and compare eras, because it's different ball, it's different media, and we're in the social media era. So LeBron has been the most scrutinized superstar ever. Ever, especially in this social media internet world. Because they get on there, like Herb and Rod said in this comment right here, you get on there with your negative opinions, but behind your faceless profiles and behind those email addresses and those screen names, nobody, and you can say the meanest, most hateful things. I see a lot of comments, and a lot of it, I don't even, I look at the stuff and I just shake my head like, y'all some ignorant mofos to get on here calling people these names, saying this about their families and all this. I ain't gonna get into that, but y'all seen it. All you gotta do is get in the comment section and scroll. That's all you gotta do.
And I'm with you on that, bro. And honestly, man, because Michael Jordan, my GOAT, he had to take a break because he got tired of just the news people. you know, it just the regular newspapers, those little funny magazines. Man, I can't imagine Jordan with his attitude and his personality losing his father in this era, especially knowing that he was a gambler. You know, Brayman, man, folks would have been more harsh on him.
Oh yeah,
right now in this era, and so man,
yeah. Now see wait. I'm gonna play another clip. Now we heard what LeBron had to say. Let me post it. Let me play this Channing Frye clip because it really started with this Channing Frye clip. I forgot to play. I should have played it first. But let me play this first and then let's jump back on.
Okay.
Nostalgia is killing the NBA. The 90s basketball, Michael Jordan and Kobe, was not as clean as y'all think it was. Y'all forget that Jordan left the league for 2 years. Y'all forget that Kobe, rest in peace, quit on his team in the playoffs and did not shoot the basketball. So all this Kobe, Jordan, oh, he's not this, he's not that. That is propaganda. Every great player, whether that's Ant, Wemby, Bron, Steph, this, that. They compare him to a motherfucker 40 years ago. The rules weren't even the same. You're not really watching help side defense. Who's doing this? What is this rule? What is that rule? You're not watching. Nobody celebrates these new people. So why the fuck would anybody want to be the face of this league where you're going to get shitted on every network for not being somebody from 40 fucking years ago? It's ridiculous. It is unfair. Bron is one of the greatest players ever to play. Stephen Curry is one of the greatest players ever to play. Giannis is one of the great. Jokic. And you know what we do? We talk about fucking Michael Jordan. All this superstar era shit is over.
That's what we're trying to say. That's what we're trying to say. The new stars, the new era goats or whatever, the new era greats, they don't get love because you're trying to compare them to Jordan. You're trying to compare them to Kobe. You're trying to compare them to all 30, 40 years ago. They didn't compare Jordan and Kobe to Kareem, to Wilt Chamberlain. They didn't do that because it's different now. You got social media. You got so many people that's doing it. And the old heads like, Charles Barkley, even Shaq, it's some jealousy involved.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely some jealousy involved. Tim Hardaway, a lot of those guys, a lot of jealousy is involved with the former players, former players that played, and even Stephen A. Smith, Seaway. And before I pass it to you, let me play what Stephen A. said. Stephen A. contradicts himself a lot. Let me play what he. Let me play this.
Now, Wendy don't bring up your personal stuff. Stephen A. don't bring up your personal. Talk about your game. Talk about your game. I brought up Bronny James, and I had Draymond Green talking about LeBron James as a father. No.
I am pleading with LeBron James as a father. Stop this. Stop this.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see how he contradicted himself? So I had the two clips simultaneously. The first clip was for today. The second clip was from about 3 weeks ago when they put Bronny in the game. You remember that?
Yeah.
And he was begging LeBron as a father to stop putting his son in the game. He act like LeBron running the Lakers, LeBron coaching the team. JJ Redick is the coach. JJ Redick put Bronny in the game. But guess what? He blamed LeBron. But then today, why y'all say I'm not taking personal shot? I'm not calling him no father. But you just begged him weeks ago to stop doing what he doing for his son. Man, that's some bullshit, Stephen A. Smith. That's why I had to call him out, because he contradicts himself. He get on TV and lie. Stephen A. Smith lied every chance he gets to protect something he said previously. And then sometimes he even forget he said some things. He even forget he said some things.
You're right.
And it's bad because me and you, and I express my feelings with Skip Bayless. We laugh at Skip Bayless, because he's funny sometimes. but sometimes he can take it extremely too far. And right now, he's not on TV. He still posts his stuff on social media. But Skip Bayless is not on TV because nobody want to work with Skip Bayless, for one thing. And Skip Bayless talks about LeBron so negatively that now he has to talk about him positively, just so he can bring him down in the same sentence. Remember earlier I said he would hype LeBron up. He would say some great things about LeBron and then turn right back around and say some negative stuff right behind it.
Yep. And can I give you an example?
Yeah.
He'll get on Skip Bayless get on Twitter and say, wow, LeBron at 40 years old scored 40 points, had 12 rebounds and 10 assists just to get carried by Austin Reeves on the last shot.
Yep.
And he's still a choke artist. That's the type of stuff he does. And my personal opinion on the GOAT. Me and you laugh all the time. Me and JB have two different GOATs, but we have had conversations off the air about why we think one is the GOAT and the other one. But one thing we always do, we agree with each other's point of view, even if we're not trying to change each other's mind. We respect each other's opinion. In this GOAT conversation, man, especially only sport is like that it was basketball with LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan. You can have, to me, my personal opinion, y'all can think either one of those guys are the GOATs without tearing down the other one. Because at the end of the day, no matter if you think they're the GOAT or not, whoever you think is the GOAT, those three players are still, to me, in a league of their own. And all three of those gentlemen deserve to be called the GOAT, my personal opinion. Even if it's 1, 2, 3, if it's Michael first, LeBron or Kobe, or LeBron, Jordan and Kobe, or Kobe, Jordan or Kobe. However you want to put it, that is your personal opinion.
Right.
That does not make you right or make me right or wrong, or don't make me right or make you wrong. Stop attacking. And I don't like you said, Tim Hardaway, I like how he addressed. He said he's tired of the 90s era getting disrespected. At the end of the day, Jordan said it best years ago. It's a different generation. We have a different set of rules. Different set of rules. This era, man, you cannot sit here and say it is amazing to see how the game of basketball has evolutionized as a whole. And I'm not just talking about 3-pointers. You got guys like KD that's 7 foot, MB, guys that can actually bring the ball down court and have a mean crossover and and playing like a point guard. Being honest, you did not have that in the 90s. You cannot tell me one player in the early 90s other than Shaq that you could see brought the ball up as a point guard. And when Shaq did it, it was more fluke and luck than anything.
And Shaq couldn't even shoot. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, and thank you, Herb. MJ, your GOAT, but you ain't nothing to say. That's what I'm saying.
I'm with you, Herb.
All people like that.
I'm with you like that, Herb. I don't have anything bad to say. And for Stephen A. Smith, man, to me, he'll get up there and just attack LeBron. And to me, it's not cool.
You know what he do? Stephen A. Stephen A. does it to protect Jordan's legacy. He looks at LeBron as a threat. Stephen A. Smith, I'm gonna tell you, it's two things. It's two things about this. Stephen A. looks at LeBron as such a threat to Jordan's legacy because Shannon calls him the GOAT, and there's other people that play call him the GOAT. Kendrick Perkins, it's a lot of it's more people now in 2025 calling LeBron the GOAT than it was in 2015. In 2020 is more people, but Stephen A. is still trying to protect that Michael Jordan thing. And another thing, it's a personal vendetta because when the last time you seen a Stephen A. Smith interview with LeBron James?
Man, I have not seen it. I think I can't remember since he went to Miami.
It's been so long. Because you know why? It's behind the scenes stuff. Rich Paul went on First Take and gave Stephen A mouthful.
Yep.
And they talk, they probably talk off the air, but Rich Paul kind of put him in his place. Rich Paul will talk for LeBron because that's his guy. That's his agent. You got to talk to Rich Paul to get to LeBron. It's other people out there who can just call LeBron on the phone. Stephen A can't do that. Stephen A don't have the access. Charles Barkley don't have the access.
Because they too disrespectful.
All the disrespectful ones that we're talking about, Seaway in chat, they don't have the access to LeBron because why in the hell would I give you access to me like that when you constantly talk down on my name?
Exactly. And if you like it or not, man, and I'm just gonna be honest and say it, if LeBron wins it, mess around and wins the championship at the age of 40, y'all might as well get ready. I'm not gonna want to hit me personally because I'm not gonna change my mind, but he's still gonna be even closer or claiming the GOAT, claiming that title as the GOAT, especially, man, he's carrying his team to the championship at the age of 40. And I like with Gilbert Arenas how he addressed Stephen A. I like how he said it. LeBron is not gonna ever have that same argument with people like Stephen A because it's always gonna contradict what he says. You mad at him because he went to the Big Three. Okay, he went to the Big Three, but went back to Cleveland and won. Stephen A. Smith couldn't argue with that, and so he got mad and he'll sit up there and say that the championship in the bubble ain't no real championship. Yes, that is I don't care what y'all say, it was a real championship because had LeBron lost that championship to Miami,
they would have held
in
it
the
against
bubble. They would have held that against them, and I don't care. He played against the ones that showed up. At the end of the day, if you didn't want to take it serious, you should have stayed at home.
Right. Exactly. Now, we gonna move on because we talking a lot. Now, let me post what LeBron said when I'm gonna read it. Hey, we got chat. Cat just showed up in the chat, man. What's up, Cat?
What's that, nigga?
Welcome in. What you made for dinner tonight? I know you're late, and this is like an impromptu show. This is Friday Night Live. This is not Sport Talk with JB. So if you're just joining in, hit the like button, please. Please hit the like button. This is Friday Night Live. Get used to seeing us on Friday nights because you never know when we'll pop up. But yeah, Cat, man. Cat is one of our favorites, man, here on this channel. One of our favorites. So what was I about to do? Post what LeBron said? See, like,
yeah, you're finna post this other clip.
Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. All right, so, and I'm gonna read it. All right, so this way he said he made his point. So he said exactly, made my point. But anyways, happy this convo has started. It ain't about face of the game. It ain't about one person or one show. It's about the culture of basketball, the most beautiful game in the world. Our game has never been better. Incredible young stars from all over the world and some old ones with the laughing. Steph Curry should be all we are talking about today because Steph Curry, and let me stop right there. Steph Curry hit 12 threes last night and scored 56 points last night. Nobody talking about Steph Curry, what he's doing at his 36, 30, however old Steph Curry is, but he in his upper 30s. Nobody talking about that today. You should be celebrating these guys. And let me continue. Let's discuss how great OKC and the Cavs have been this season with two completely different styles and break down why and how they have. Of course, if the players don't perform, we need to discuss that too and break it down. He got something else. He add on to that. Hold on.
Ooh, I love it.
Yeah. Even that can be discussed in a way that's not bringing finality that the players game, but to the locker room to see how the players respond. Let's watch the journey of that player. And then he put at the bottom, this ain't about me either. At the point, I don't really care what's said about me. It's always something. This is about the impact the negativity is having on our beautiful game and our fans. I know I speak for a lot of players, and most importantly, a hell of a lot of great fans that truly love and celebrate this sport around the world.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you could have said it in the belt.
JB, because, for the longest, I was not a LeBron fan.
Mm-hmm.
But it's stuff like this. His character is what made me become a LeBron fan and love to see the success that he's had. And I like what he said. The game of basketball has evolutionized, not just in the States like LeBron said, but you got at one time foreign players. You got to give these foreign players some kudos as well. Because you remember at one time these foreign players was coming over in the NBA and was being some flukes, some flops. You look like Yao, only person like Yao Ming, guys like Yao Ming and Dirk paid the way for these foreign players.
Yes.
Yao Ming, Dirk, they came in and grinded. Steve Nash, Canadian players, they came in and paid the way for your Lucas, your Jokic, your Wemby's, your Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
And so these guys coming over and have illuminized the game. And I got one question to say. We talking about the state of the NBA, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of people that was mad because LeBron didn't dress out for the All-Star game. They were talking about he should have had no business. This man been in the league for 22 years. He does not owe the NBA anything else, if you ask me. Because you look at it, at the age of 39, let's talk about the greatness of LeBron. I'm going to talk about the greatness of LeBron for a second. At the age of 39, as great as that Olympic team was, they do not win that Olympic gold medal without LeBron James on the team. And that's even with KD. That's even with Steph. That's even with all those guys. It took LeBron at the age of 39 to carry this Olympic team to that goal. And he took this team at 39. He deserves, man, this year 22. He deserved to sit out and relax and get his body right for the playoff.
But see, this the thing. This the thing, C-Way. It ain't even about that. It's about, okay, not even the fans, because we know the fans act stupid. We know is LeBron is fit. LeBron is what we call 50-50. He got 50% of fans that love him, that we all, and I'm one of them. You gonna miss him when he gone, and then you got 50% of them that hate him for whatever reasons. We can name a whole list, but they always gonna bash him. They gonna do anything he does. They're gonna talk about it, and especially if it's something like I'm not playing, I'm not dressing out for the picture. Kobe Bryant, Yao Ming, Carlos Booth. It was years.
Vince Carter.
You can go back. You can Vince Carter. You see the pictures. I ain't got them. Y'all seen them. They took pictures with the suits on with everybody else in the uniform. I ain't got to say nothing about it because it's been done before. They always act like LeBron. LeBron started the super team. No, he did not start the super team. Matter of fact, they had super teams before, but do you not remember Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen clicking up
Boston,
to beat LeBron? Do you not remember that? Right before the Big Three Miami. Do you not remember? LeBron not doing the dunk contest. He ain't the only one that didn't do the dunk contest. So y'all stop that. They just want to pile on LeBron and try to knock him down. But this ain't about no GOAT debate. Like LeBron said, Steph Curry is one of the greatest players of all time. He is the best shooter ever to touch the basketball. The best shooter to ever touch the basketball. And he's still doing it at 37. Still doing it. Kevin Durant. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
We don't talk about Kevin Durant enough.
They don't talk about KD.
One of the best players to ever touch the basketball. A 7-footer who can do everything on the floor. Nobody has ever seen it. He was the first 7-footer that we seen can dribble the basketball, cross you or dunk on you, shoot the three, you can't block
it. And he can bring the ball up as a point. And you remember, it took me a while for Steph Curry to say Steph Curry was a better three-point shooter than Ray Allen. It took us years. It took us years to really say that. But man, it's like
he proved it though.
He's proven it. And so, and to me, these guys are playing. Man, I'm actually starting to enjoy the NBA regular season games for a change. Because you remember we went through a period that only team that you wanted to watch was the Lakers, the Warriors, or OKC. You know, for the longest, you know, you'll watch Boston every now and then, but you know, you look at the talent is spread all across the board now. And the state of the NBA, to me, no, they don't have a face of the NBA as one person, but as
It's
a
still LeBron James.
It's
still LeBron James.
No, I'm taking LeBron out. I said under LeBron James.
It's Steph Curry.
It's Steph Curry. I'm just saying. No, I'm talking about.
You talking about the new generation?
New generation, yeah, the new generation. That's all I'm talking about. The new generation.
Since you said that, hold on. Since you said, let me catch the comment right. Hold on. I like the comment. So you right about that, Herb. KD messed his legs up when he left go. But see, this is the thing. KD don't give a damn.
Yeah.
He don't give a damn. He just want to hoop, and he tell y'all all the time, man. I just want to hoop. I don't care what y'all say about me, man. And to be honest with you, I think he may go back to Golden State this summer. KD don't give a damn what y'all say about him. He just want to hoop.
Hey, her and to me, in whose eyes, as far as being of course, if you want to put the GOAT conversation, he disqualified himself, you know, for being the GOAT. But who at the end of the day, and the record's gonna still say 2-time NBA champion,
2-time
champion MVP. And yes, and he just want to hoop. And yes, and to me, this GOAT conversation, it only in basketball. It's not like that in football. It's not like that in baseball. But I think, and it's even me too, but I do it respectfully. We love Jordan so much that we hold all these new players like LeBron, Kobe. We hold all these guys up under that umbrella that they have to be 6-0 or undefeated in the championship. You know,
I'm glad you said that. Yeah, go ahead.
You know,
I'm glad you said that.
And so when it comes to that GOAT conversation, you look at it even with in boxing. It's like that in boxing too. Because I don't care what Mayweather say, he's not greater than Ali. But Mayweather is 50-0. But you got some of these younger boxers now that won't fight the big fights so they can try to stay undefeated and retire undefeated. And so that umbrella for all these other NBA players is trying to chase Jordan's greatness. And I think it's not fair to them to put them under that same umbrella as far as greatness. Because once again, Jordan's legacy and LeBron's legacy, you're not going to see, it's going to be a while before we see something like that again. I'm going to let you, I'm going to pass the baton to you.
And I just thought about something. I'm glad you said that too about, you know, the 6-0 and all that. Let me flip it to football because we are talking about team sports. We're not talking about individuals. So the boxing thing is different. See, the boxing, the golfing, the individual sports are different. Tennis. You can really say I'm the best. Serena can say I'm the best. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you're one on individual sport, this is a team sport. You can be the best player on your team playing with these players who's not that good, and y'all still lose. Think about LeBron in the finals without Kyrie and Kevin Love at Cleveland, going against a damn KD, Steph, Draymond, Clay, Iguodala. Mismatch. Nobody talks about that. All they talk about, man, LeBron lost in the final. But they don't look at the team. And I'm going to say this too. You talk about football. I mean, let's put football in because it's another team sport. Football and basketball are the top two sports. I don't care what nobody says. Baseball is a big sport, but it's nowhere near football and basketball, the two most watched, most popular sports. Go to football. Who's undefeated in the Super Bowl all time?
Miami.
Quarterbacks. Quarterbacks.
It's only very few you can't name.
The one we put up there up high.
Joe Montana.
Yes. Thank you. All right. 4-0. That's similar to 6-0. He did it in a certain time frame, just like Jordan. Jordan did his 6-0 in a little 8, a little span in the 90s. Joe did his. I don't even know the time frame, but y'all get it though. In a little short time frame, Joe Montana won them 4 Super Bowl with 4-0. Tom Brady. Tom Brady is the GOAT. Everybody can say Tom Brady is the GOAT.
Right.
Tom Brady is 7-3. Tom Brady went to 10 Super Bowls. He lost 3. Tom Brady is not undefeated in the Super Bowl. He's not. Mahomes, who is next coming up, everybody talking about he could be the GOAT. He's still on the rise. He done lost 2 Super Bowls. He ain't undefeated no more. Well, he wasn't undefeated before this past game. But I'm saying that to say this. Why can't LeBron be the GOAT if Tom Brady is the GOAT? Tom Brady has lost Super Bowls. Tom Brady is not undefeated. Jordan is undefeated, yes. He's undefeated, yes, he is.
Can I answer that question? Can I answer that question?
Go ahead.
And me and you done had this conversation all the time off the air. And you hear out of my mouth and not nobody else's mouth. The only reason why I have Jordan as the GOAT over LeBron, not just because of the play, and not just because he turned it off. He never turned it off. He was a dog. Mm-hmm. The reason why 6-0, he's undefeated on the big stage, and LeBron has lost more championships than he won. Okay. And that's the biggest hit. I ain't talking about no super team. I ain't talking about, I ain't even down them super teams and any of that. If LeBron would have probably been like Brady, 7-3 in the championship, I could easily say, because everything else, I could say that LeBron, I would probably say LeBron was the GOAT if he was 7-3 in the championship instead of 4-6.
But help me understand this. Why don't nobody talk about Joe Montana being the GOAT no more? He went unscathed. He did it in a short time span, just like Jordan. He went 4-0 in the championship, just like Jordan did in a short time frame. Everybody talk about Brady. Brady played 25 years like LeBron playing. Brady took some losses, but Brady won a lot. Also, Mahomes is coming up. But guess what? They talk about him more than they talk about Joe Montana.
Yeah, and I think for Brady, what Brady did with them 7 Super Bowls was unheard of at the time for football. In the NFL.
At the time, yes, at the time. But guess what though? He won 3 real quick.
He did.
But then 10 more. It took 10 more years to win the other ones.
Yep.
Before he won again.
And for Patrick Mahomes,
he's doing it quickly.
He's doing it quicker. And he has probably some of the better regular seasons that we have ever seen as well. He's passing the ball. I'm just saying the trickery plays, because the game, once again, the game of football, especially that quarterback, has evolutionized once again, because these athletes have evolutionized. You'll see, like you said, you'll see Mahomes escaping, and he does a side-on pass, leaning and falling over the ground or diving. So I think, my personal opinion, from our optical eye, we love spectacular plays. And the plays that he's making in the Super Bowls, now if he would have three-peated, like you said, me and you had this conversation. I think we had it on the show as well. Now, if Mahomes would have three-peated, I could have probably moved him over Joe. But now he gonna have to win 2 more. He gonna have to win 2 more just to pass Joe for me.
So this is the thing. Now you can have, everybody got lists. I like top 5 lists. Ain't nothing wrong with having a top 5 list, because it's all subjective. So I'm gonna say, I say LeBron to go, but he's still playing. So let's hold off the GOAT talking till they retire. Because Mahomes still playing. He could possibly play 10 more, 12 more years and win 6 more damn Super Bowls. And nobody will argue about him being the GOAT if he run over 6 more damn Super Bowls. But let's just hold off. It's the prematureness. That this guy only been in the league 6-7 years, and y'all calling him the GOAT.
You know who thought that is?
Who?
It's guys like Stephen A. and Skip. I'm
Yep.
gonna say it. It's
Yep.
Stephen A. and Skip, and I'm gonna call it, and I'm gonna say Shaq. And most of not Shaq, but Charles Barkley. Even Shaq and Charles Barkley, now they done came out, I don't even think he passed Kobe.
See,
See,
that's what I'm saying. You see? I like what Kat said. I like what Kat just said. I think it's because of the time. People who want around don't realize the greatness of the past player because they want around. We are in a flippant society. We like goldfish. Yes.
And I liked it what Jordan said years ago. Because if somebody interviewing Jordan, they better not bring up that GOAT conversation to him. He gonna let them know off top. But I like what he said years ago. It's unfair to call him the GOAT, just one player the GOAT, because it's a different era, different generation.
Yes.
He said that he didn't get to play against Jerry West. He said he would have loved to play it. And I still think it's opinionated. And I said this earlier, right? And of course, guys like Shaq, Elijah Warren, guys that Jordan destroyed, of course they're gonna say that Jordan is the GOAT. Just like guys like Draymond, guys that LeBron destroyed, like your Jeff Teague, they'll say that LeBron the GOAT because of that competition. And both players have destroyed Hall of Famers and ruined Hall of Famers for again a championship.
And you absolutely right. Let me say this. Brandon Miller called Paul George his GOAT.
Hey,
so
hey, and Scottie Pippen called 4 people his GOAT. First he called Jordan, then he said LeBron, then he said himself, then he said Magic.
I don't even know why you say that, Scottie Pippen. Man, it's a great game on TV right now. The Cavaliers, and see, that's what I'm saying. Basketball is so great. You got the top 2 teams in the East going at it on a Friday night. In the last Friday in February, they still got 2 more months before the playoff. They going back and forth, man. 116, 114. They are going at it right now. Tatum and Brown got I'm telling you, Donovan Mitchell got 36. Brown got 37. Tatum got 46. Man, it look like the NBA Finals on.
Yes. And
it look like the NBA Finals on in February. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm going to say this too. See, I'm going to let you talk. I'm going to let you, because we're going to move on. But people talking about how the game boring and all this about the game today. They shoot too many threes. They don't hustle. They don't play hard. That's some bullshit. Because basketball is way more exciting. I would rather see a score 120, 130 than to see a damn score 70-something to 80-something. And that's just me.
Yes.
That's just me. I don't want to see nobody go down, walk the ball up, a man in the post calling for the ball. You take 12 dribbles before you take a damn shot. Man, swing the ball. The ball, find an open man, take a shot, run up and down the floor, shoot them out the building.
Exactly.
That's what basketball is supposed to be. Basketball is a sport where you shoot the ball, you put the ball in the hole, and you try to score them more than the other team. That's the whole game of basketball.
People want to see crossovers and dunks. And I think, too, let's stop disrespecting errors, if that makes sense. Yes, the 80s and the in the 90s was the physical era. We know that. And yes, we do know if some players in this era won't be able to play in the 90s. And there's some 90s players that won't be able to play in this era.
A lot of them.
We know that.
A lot of them 80s and 90s when they be able to run with these young boys.
Exactly. But I do think those are professional guys. They were the best at that time. Let's stop calling those guys plumbers. And because not all of them were plumbers, they were the best at that time. They had different attitudes, Of course, now a lot of these guys are friends because of the internet, and a lot of them play AAU ball together. So you got more. The sport has changed from the better. It's better to see the excitement and the highlights than seeing grown men jumping throwing blows, busting each other's noses, running up in the stand, fighting the fans.
That was the last straw.
Exactly.
That matters at the Palace was the last straw. You had to change after that. You had to.
And yes,
Ain't no way, bro.
Yes, this generation flops some. They have gotten better with the flopping. They have gotten much better with calling the flopping. Yes, the referees sometimes need to get out their feelings and let the guys play a little bit. But overall, the game of basketball has changed. And me personally, as a Jordan fan, I'm enjoying seeing the other guys like LeBron get the torch. Because at the end of the day, nobody has ever came in the NBA and had the expectations like LeBron James and lived
up to him
those expectations.
Yep.
Yes, you know. Yes. I mean, I like looking at the beatdowns too, on the computer, but as a whole, it takes away from the sport.
Yeah. That's what you got football for. Football is the physical. But see, that's the thing, though. I'm not even talking about, I'm not even talking about how the game is played and all that. Everybody say the league soft. I'm talking about these athletes. How these athletes are more skilled. Like, man, the way these guys can just pull up and shoot from 30 feet like it ain't nothing. Everybody can shoot. You know how the game has evolved? Go watch a game in the 80s or the 90s. Or the early 2000s, and you may have 2 or 3 guys on your team on the court with you that can make a 3.
Yeah, and you're the last.
Everybody, all 5 can make a 3, and guess what? Your ass better guard somebody, because if you leave them open, they gonna make the 3. They gonna make this. You gonna get blown out the building because everybody on the floor can shoot. So they're gonna make you tighten your defense up.
Hey, y'all ready to laugh? The game of basketball can change when a white boy can jump over a car in 3P. At one time, white man couldn't jump. And
they made a movie about it.
Yeah, they don't made 2 movies. They don't made 2 movies, and Matt McCullough proved that white man can't jump.
Yeah, boy. Shouts out to Matt McCullough. Single-handedly saving the basketball all-star.
Hey, and then Stephen A. Smith got the nerve to blame because of 3P, because this man 3P'd and blame LeBron James. You can't talk bad about the last 3. To me, the last 3 dunk contests was awesome.
So
the last 4.
The thing. And now they starting to blame Ja Morant and Zion and all them. So that's what I'm saying. But see, that's the thing. See, wait. He won't blame LeBron because Zion and Ja them don't want to get in the dunk contest. That ain't got nothing to do with LeBron James.
Nothing.
He ain't tell them dudes don't get in the dunk contest.
Exactly. So the game is evolutionized because Ja Morant, some of them guys, there's a difference between being a game dunker and a dunk contest dunker. Matt McClung is doing dunks that you cannot do
in the game.
In the game. This man, and he's not that tall either. He about like 5.
He about 6'2", 6'3". But I'm telling you, the boy got a 42-inch vert. That's what I'm saying. Now, and we're gonna say this and then we're gonna move on. But fixing the All-Star game, everybody talking about, and I will say this, it was boring until Matt McClung started dunking. I will say that because you're gonna have to get some better competition. You gotta pick the guys to dunk better because it's a prop. You dunking with props now. Back then, they weren't really using props. Now, you had some of them that'll do the blindfold or, do a little flip or do something crazy. But now, they dunking over 7-foot tall dudes. They dumping over cars. They doing all type of things with props because you can only do so many of the same dunks, C-Wade. You can only do so many of the same dunks.
You can tell, I think a good idea for the dunk contest. A lot of these guys can't do no. I see a lot of videos especially on Snapchat and Instagram. Some of these guys at Dunk University. I think give some of these guys get those guys like that a 10-day contract.
You know what? And I know where you're going. Now, this is what I'm with Stephen A. Smith on this. He was like, get some of them boys out the hood, get some of them boys who go viral with their dunks and do all that. And let a player like Ja or somebody like that sponsor that guy. Say, this is my guy. I got 100,000. I got 500,000 on him. and then let everybody get that guy. Y'all do the show right there for the money, right?
Yep.
I agree with Stephen A on that part because it'll bring some excitement. And then this is the thing I don't like though, Seaway. Now, Matt McClung has showed up and showed out each and every time he making his dunks on the first try. But you get these other guys out there, these rookies or these second-year players who just because they can jump high, they may do a dunk. They know how to dunk. But when you get in that arena with all those people in there, with the TV cameras, they are not used to that. They get sweaty. The ball keeps slipping. They keep missing. You know why? Because they scared. You can do the dunk in the gym with your homeboy, but you can't do it at the All-Star Game platform. Man, you see all them bad women out there on that side. Man, because they going to get nervous. That's why they kept missing. That's why they keep bombing on the dunk contest.
It's different when the cameras is on you. And I like that's what we both said. And I think that's a better way. That's a better way. The skill challenge this year was pipes.
They need to go back to the old skill. I don't like the new skill challenge, bro.
I
don't like it, bro.
Go back to the old skill challenge. And I think some of the guys at the dunk university that be making these little highlight videos, get some of them guys. I think, like you said, get them like even if it's not a 10-day, get them a 2-day contract.
Just
a 3-day contract.
Come for the weekend. I mean, just like we just say, hey, y'all go find your guy, sponsor your guy, bring him on here, and y'all show out. You know, hype it up, promote it. You know, you got to promote. And the 3-point contest is fine.
Yeah.
But don't put nobody in there who know damn well they know 3-point shoot.
I'm tired of that too.
Man, y'all stop, man. Well, know what I do? I look at give me the highest percentage 3-point shooters of the season. Invite them. Don't let people invite themselves because they're gonna get in there and shoot a 7. We want to see a real competition. We want to see guys hitting in the 20s and the 30s. We don't want to see just two guys like, you know, a Buddy Hield or David Lillard or somebody Tyler Hero, but everybody else is trash in the contest. No, bro.
No, we don't want to see Draymond Green. You remember
no.
Antoine Walker. You know how he got in there. But I think that stuff like that would kind of help, you know, and don't bite as many.
No, it's too long.
It's too long.
Man, you get 6 guys, man. You don't need no 8-10 guys. Really, 5 for real.
That's it.
5 guys. You get 5 guys in the 3-point contest. The top 2, y'all go head up. Dunk contest, give me 3 guys, man.
Hey,
you don't need many guys.
Hey, and I wouldn't be mad at some of these WNBA players can shoot, but I wouldn't be mad if you bring like Sabrina and Caitlin Clark.
You know what? They did it last. Remember, she went against Steph.
Yeah.
But she said she didn't want to do it this year because they're gonna hype up their WNBA All-Star game, which I like that. Caitlin Clark turned them down. No, we won't say this for all content. I like it though.
I like that too. I like but I'm saying it's different ways. So I think that, but me personally.
Stop it. Stephen A on that board job. Steve, I know he from New York like you, but Stephen A on that board job. I got to call him out on it.
And and I actually like the Stephen A. You know, he's starting to go a little too far with some of his antics. I think, you know, once again, you can have your opinion about players, but I just don't. It's like them personal attacks. He is starting to act like he did towards
Kwame Brown. Yeah. But the Cavs came back from 22 down while we was on this show. But I'm telling you, man, NBA is exciting, man. I know there's a lot going on, a lot of games going on. The Lakers and Clippers about to play. We about to wrap it up. But wait. All right, so we talked about fixing it. The game itself, I say go back to East and West, bro. Y'all start with the gimmicks.
I say go back to the East and West, and have either your team form or you to rep your team, or go back to the team uniform. Yeah, and just go back to East and West. I think that's to me, I like that format better than team captains and all that. Man, just give us the best of the East, the best of the West, and just call it even.
And then you know what? You want them to play harder. Whichever conference win, East, West. Let's say the East win the All-Star game. When you get to the finals, no matter what the record is of the teams in the finals, the East got home court advantage.
If they win.
No matter what. The East win the All-Star game, whoever go representing the East in the finals, you got home court advantage. Plus, we're gonna give everybody on the team $1 million. Everybody on the team get an extra $1 million.
Hey,
and
I guarantee
the loser, you get Nathaniel.
Yep.
And I bet they play hard.
I bet they
play hard, C-Way.
Hey, and take and promote that more than that in-season tournament.
That's all y'all do. That's all y'all do. Now let's jump on this real quick, man. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on now because we pressing for time. The real contenders, man. The NBA's best. Now let's put this on the screen right here, man. I'm glad y'all in here. We've been hyped tonight. So, all right. So this right here, these are the standings. This is from yesterday. So look at the top teams in the East right now. We just saw the top two. Well, we just talked about the top two, the Cavs and I think that'll be a 7-game series, Boston and the Cavs. Ooh, I think them the best two, hands down. Now, after them top two, give me a team, give me a sleeper team who can compete with them top two in this East.
Milwaukee.
Yes, sir. That's where I was going. That's where I was going.
Milwaukee.
You got to put Milwaukee. You know why? Because Giannis, they are champions. Giannis is a champion. Dame is hungry. He want him a ring.
And they got
Dog got a lot to prove.
Yes, and they got a championship coach. And Doc Rivers looks like he finally turned this team around, and they are playing together now. Dame and Giannis look like they're playing together good, because at first they were just playing, but they look like they have chemistry. They finally developed some chemistry. So I think Milwaukee gonna always be a sleeper team because Giannis know what it takes to win the championship.
They're a real contender. So I want to see the Knicks are not real contenders to me. The Knicks are frauds, in my opinion.
And just like Indiana and Detroit.
Detroit up and coming. Detroit been playing some good ball. Indiana plays some good ball, but they ain't ready to compete for no NBA final.
And believe it or not, I would say Miami could be a sleeper
without Jimmy.
The thing is, Miami just play hard.
Yeah, they can upset somebody.
They can upset somebody. I'm not saying that they're gonna be a contender, but I will watch Miami because they do play hard, and Eric is a great coach. A championship coach.
Yeah. So you can never count them out.
You can never count them out. But
I agree.
But I think the one that's gonna give Cleveland or Boston problems will be Milwaukee.
I'm with you, C-Way. And all them other teams, they just there for decoration.
Yeah, and New York is okay, but I just don't think they can win. They have to show me. I don't trust them because they got to show me they can win the big game.
Exactly. Let's go to the West right now, man. Now this conference is loaded. Bro. Everybody top 10. All the teams in the top 10 got winning records. All of them. Now, give me the real contenders in this. Now, this is tricky because OKC got to show me something, bro. I'm looking at the Nuggets, I'm looking at the Lakers, and I'm looking at Golden State.
I'm looking at the same team, bro.
Them the real contenders, bro.
And I will say LA Clippers.
I don't know. I
have to see them continue how they finish strong, but Tyronn Lue is a championship coach.
But they some choke artists too now. The Clippers ain't never won nothing.
They ain't never won nothing, but I think I'll consider them as a sleeper.
Okay, I feel you. Nah.
But serious contenders, we're gonna talk about serious contenders.
Yeah.
The Nuggets, Lakers, and the Warriors are the only serious contenders that I can see.
Yes. I agree. Maybe Dallas. They got to get healthy. We haven't seen them healthy. They got to get healthy.
And we got to see. And for me to say Dallas right now, I would have to see them healthy and to see if they can play well with AD and his body. It depends on how he's gonna hold up. And unfortunately for Anthony Davis, he got hurt at the wrong time on a new team that he's not really familiar with. So I think that they can contend good, but I think that the sleepers will be the LA Clippers and Dallas. I'm low dog in Dallas though, but those are only sleepers I see.
No love for Memphis and Houston. Nah,
Nah.
Now,
Nah.
OKC. Now, the reason we're not saying OKC is a sleeper because they're the best team in the West. I'm not saying they are. They're not a contender. I'm saying they got to show me. I don't believe them if they go up against the Lakers, if they go up against the Warriors or the Nuggets. I don't believe they beat those three teams.
I don't believe.
I don't
believe it either. And I honestly, me personally, if OKC make it to the conference championship, and I think they lose to either three teams, that I'm gonna pick those three teams that we decided that we selected will beat them in the conference. Why? Because all three teams have been there. They have won championships. And I'm just being honest, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
Mm-hmm.
The Nuggets and the Lakers will play in the conference championship.
That's who you rolling with?
That's what I'm rolling with. And me personally, it's hard to count Jokic out. The only thing that the Nuggets have over the Lakers, if that goddamn on Jokic.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but that's the thing. See, back when they was putting belt the ass on the Lakers the past 2 years, you had Darvin Ham the coach, you had D'Angelo Russell on the team, and then you also Jamal Murray was going ham in the fourth quarter. But guess what? We got Luka now, so we got some fire for your ass now.
Yes, and Lakers, I put it like this: they better not let the Lakers. Hey, you let the Lakers in that championship, the Lakers gonna take the championship. Because here's why: LeBron does not have to. You don't have to depend on LeBron to score all the points now, and that's what's gonna make the Lakers even deadlier right now, and that's gonna make your claim. I ain't gonna want to hear you. It's gonna be you. gonna be posting goats. I ain't gonna want to hear no goats. but I'll be happy if LeBron does take the ring this year at the age of 40, man. I
just feel like he's gonna be hungry. I feel like if they get there, bro, man, he gonna play his heart out. And I would hate. I'm not gonna hate it, but if he wins the championship and retires after this, it'll be bittersweet to me.
Me too.
But I feel like okay, let's just say hypothetically, and I like this, TJ. Yeah, I like that. So let's say hypothetically, this is the finals, and they beat the Celtics in the finals. LeBron goes out on top, man. You got 5 rings, bro. You ain't got to prove nobody that you need 6 or 7. You good. Let Luka have the team. Luka, we left the Lakers in good hands with you. Let me retire. Y'all take my money and go get you another superstar. Giannis, you want to come? Come on, Giannis.
Yeah.
Hey, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And even as a Jordan first fan, I'm not going against LeBron this year. I'm not going against LeBron because still to me, Jordan gonna be my GOAT. I'm not changing my mind up, but I'm not going against. What's up, bro?
Callaway, see you. What's up, baby?
What's up, bro? I'm not going against LeBron this year, man, because I actually want to see LeBron win with his son. As a black father and a black son winning a championship, having a ring together, keeping the ring in the family. I'm just saying, I want the Lakers to win the championship.
And yes, LeBron will get a ring, even though he's not a two-way player. He's just in the G League playing, but he will get a ring. J.D. Davidson played at Alabama, plays with the Celtics. He plays with the Celtics. He is on a two-way. He's still an NBA champion.
Even the Tower Boy will be an NBA champion.
I ain't gonna go that far. But but yes, J.D. Davidson is an NBA champion.
They get a ring?
Yes. Yeah, he contributed. J.D. Davidson played last year. He got in the game. He played.
Yeah. I'm talking about the Tower Boy. They get a ring still.
Man, it's been some good talk, man. This has been some good NBA talk, man. The Clippers and Lakers about to come on. We're going to miss a little bit of that because we still got some stuff to talk about, man. I've been enjoying. How you feeling, bro? You good?
Man, I'm good, man. I've been enjoying this.
Yeah, man. This has been some good talk, man. It's been some good. Everybody that tapping in, Callaway Jr., Decal, my boy, anybody tapped in, y'all hit the like button. Y'all know what to do, man. This is a new show. This Friday Night Live right here, y'all. This is not Sport Talk with JB. It's Friday Night Live. Now, we're going to do some NFL quickies. But first, let me give y'all the NFL Combine update because the Combine is going down. And today, let me put the schedule up there for y'all so y'all can see it. All right, so Thursday, they had the linemen and the linebackers. Shouts out to Jahad Campbell, boy, ran that 4.5. Woo,
Yeah.
that boy. Hey. This is where the guys make their money. All right. So you had Senior Bowl where they got a jump start on this. This right here, this is where you make your money. You run them 40 times, you do all those drills, you do all those interviews. Yeah. If you borderline, maybe first, maybe second, you get solidified right here. Jahad Campbell is solidified himself as a first round pick. I believe, with that linebacker. And there's some more guys out there too. It's some more guys. James Pierce Jr. from Tennessee. You can just name guys. You could just name Shamar Stewart from man. Listen,
ran that 4.29.
Yes. So and then today you had DBs and tight ends, man. Maxwell Harrison. He ran a 4.29.
4.29. Yep, Maxwell.
Yep.
He ran a 4.38 and he stumbled.
See,
he stumbled.
He was turning heads at Senior Bowl.
Because
he's a small guy, but he plays physical, but he's a small guy and he's fast. And he was burning people at Senior Bowl. He played at Kentucky. So Maxwell Harrison, they call him Mad Max. He will get his name called pretty early. He made Will Anderson a little slow. He sure did, Jahad. He did. He did.
Mm-hmm.
Now tomorrow is gonna be key because you got quarterback, wide receiver, running back. This is my favorite day. My favorite day. So that's at 1 Eastern, 12 o'clock. So at noon, y'all turn the NFL Network and watch the quarterbacks throw and the 40 tie. Jalen Milroe, he's gonna throw. He said he don't know if he's gonna run the 40. I don't think he needs to run no damn 40, C-Way. Everybody know we know you fast, Milroe. You don't need throw the ball.
We already know he's the best. We already know he's the fastest quarterback and probably one of the. We know that he's one of the fastest persons at the combine. He don't need to run. He don't need to run. He just needs to show his arm strength and do those accuracy drills and show that he has an accurate arm and he'll be all right.
Yeah. So it's gonna be good to see that, man. I want to see them wide receivers too. So I'm gonna be locked in tomorrow on this combine. I'm locking in tomorrow, C-Way, on this stuff.
Me too.
And then Sunday you got offensive lineman, which nobody really watched that. So I just wanted to put that out there right now, man. Lakers and Clippers playing. We're gonna get to that in a minute, but let's hit these quickies up. On a Friday night, you gotta hit them quickies up on a Friday night. Free agency quickies. All right. He said most athletic. Yep, he is.
Yep.
All right, so where my list at? See, I had a list. Let me go to my list right now. All right, so Matt Stafford is back, y'all. So we talked about this, C-Way. It was rumblings yesterday that Tom Brady wanted Matt Stafford. He wanted Matt Stafford to come to the Raiders. They already had a deal in place, but Matt Stafford done finesse the Rams to get him some more money, which I think he deserved it, bro. I mean, he's 37 years old. You won a Super Bowl with this team not too long ago. He didn't play bad last year. He got y'all to the playoffs with a Pipes team. Run it back. Why not run it back?
Run it back and get him some more weapons. Get him some more weapons and let him train a young quarterback to be that next franchise quarterback.
I like what you said right there. That's the key. So you're going to have to get you a quarterback that you say, hey, you are my quarterback in the next 2 years, right? I say that because you already know Matt Stafford, he's getting up in age, but he's a competitor. He wants to win more, but you got to pay him though. You got to pay the weight. You look at the quarterback market out there, these guys getting $60, $65 million. Man, pay this man something, man. Come on, he done won. He's proven. You got to pay the proven guy more than you pay a Dak Prescott. Dak ain't won a damn thing, but he getting paid like he did. I mean, be honest, cuz. Be honest.
You being honest. Matt Stafford has won more playoff games and everything,
Got a damn Super Bowl.
And the Super Bowl champion. You have to pay him. You pay him to train your next franchise quarterback. And that's
at the same time, we gonna compete and try to get back to the Super Bowl because we just made the playoffs.
You made the playoff and had a mediocre season, but you still made the playoff. I mean, he did his job for what the weapons that they do have. They don't have many weapons. Man, you got to bring Matt Stafford back, man.
Man, you got Puka, man. You got one of the best, man. Puka, one of the best receivers. He may not look like it, but Puka is one of the most dependable receivers out there. You let Cooper Kupp go. I understand, though. I understand. Let Cooper Kupp go to another team. He's getting a little older, a little more injury prone. You got Puka coming in. Well, Puka's already arrived. Go get you another young receiver with that. You know what I'm saying? Just keep building, because let's not forget the Rams said F them picks. When they won the Super Bowl, they went and got Odell. They went and got all these players. You paid everybody for that Super Bowl. You didn't want no draft picks. Now you got to build in the draft, because you still got to compete now. You still got to draft good. You can't just say F them picks, because look what the Eagles doing. The Eagles draft outstandingly.
And the general manager didn't set them up for success by getting rid of all those picks. Yes, you got the Super Bowl, but you did not set your team up and your quarterback up for success, because you lost Odell, you lost some of your offensive linemen, you was not even to bring people back from that good defense you had. You lost a lot.
Aaron Donald's gone, the best player, one of the best players ever. He's retired.
Yes. So you lost a lot of players from that championship team.
Yeah. So you have to retool. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to. This is what you don't want to do. All right. Because you in LA. You got the Lakers. You got the Dodgers. You got so much in LA. You got to compete. The Chargers, they coming, right? You still got to say, man, we just won a Super Bowl for this city. We still got to compete. We not finna rebuild. What the hell we rebuilding for? We still got Hall of Fame quarterback. We still got good players on this team. We need to be trying to win while we can.
Right.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. I'm glad they got his money. Pay the man. Yeah. Lost the whole exactly.
Yep.
Build that defense up.
Because that's what you need.
Yep. Speaking of defense, and I said quickest, but let's move on. Speaking of defense, where my boy at? Let's talk offense and defense right quick. But offensively, T. Higgins on one of the greatest offensive teams, but one of the most hideous defenses in the league last year, the Bengals. Now, this is what see where we talked about this. We think T. Higgins need to stay, bro. Take your franchise tag. You 27 years old. Okay, you have talent to be a number one receiver, but you ain't better than no damn Jamar Chase. And I'm not trying to make this no competition, C-Way. I'm just saying, you got a Jamar Chase, you got a Joe Burrow, bro. I will play the number 2. Pay me, let me stay right here. Let's try to get back to the Super Bowl. Let's try. We was in the Super Bowl with the Rams 3 years. Let's try to get back.
Yeah.
Why not? You got to build that defense back up. That defense was terrible last year. Your offense was spectacular. Keep everybody you can on that offense. Try to build that offensive line up, because Joe Burrow was getting his head knocked off, and then that defense, especially that back end.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I love me some Cam Taylor-Britt, but boy, your back end, your boys on that back end with you.
They suck. They didn't do much. And so T. Higgins, you got to realize, with a bad line, y'all still had the best passing offense in the league. And so T. Higgins, my personal opinion, what he should do with his agent, let his agent do. They need to go in there, take the franchise tag. And for 2 years in a row, for 2 seasons in a row, you can say, hey, I've had more numbers than some of these other teams' number 1 receiver. So next season, you can actually compete to get a big contract next season. Take the franchise tag. Then you have something to bargain with and tell the organization, say, hey, I'll come back and take this franchise. But next season, we're going to have to win the championship, or you're going to have to pay me for me to stay. Then for 2 seasons in a row, you have more to bargain with. All he has to do is put up at least 1,200 yards, 12, get 10 plus touchdowns. He's in the game and he can negotiate.
Do what you did this year, bro.
Yep.
I mean, do what you did this year. You missed a couple games too. Just just play like you hungry for it. I mean, get your franchise. You get that guarantee money, but you play like you hungry for it. Like, I know I'm a number one. Play like it next season. Let's just try to make this run. Then next season, take off, bro. If they don't want to give you what you're worth, go on, take off. But right now, you're in a great situation. That's what I think. That's what Seaway thinks about T. Higgins. Why would you want to go to the Patriots or the Panthers and they trying to come up? You at a team right now. You got one of the great quarterbacks in the league right now. You in a great offense, a great situation. Get y'all defense together, man, and going back to that Super Bowl.
Yep.
That's all. I mean, that's all I got to say about that. But this guy right here, Mike Tomlin, man. What the hell is Mike Tomlin doing, bro? Why you not bringing Russ back?
Man, I don't know what Omayo's brother doing, man.
See, wait. So, all right, this is my issue now on Mike Tomlin. All right, so you had two quarterbacks. You had your young guy in Justin Fields. You had your vet, your Hall of Famer in Russ. You pieced it together. You made it. You tried to make it work, and it didn't work for you. It didn't work for you. He said it's time for Tomlin to go. Now we debated on this a little bit. But see, this is the thing. I'm gonna say this too. Tomlin ain't going no damn well until he feel like it, because that's what the Steelers do. They are loyal to their coaches, especially the coaches that win consistently. Mike Tomlin always has a winning record. He's always in the playoffs. He got him a Super Bowl so long ago, but he still got a Super Bowl. And they have done this with Chuck Noll back in the day. He retired, passed the throne to Bill Cowher. He did his thing. He retired, passed it over to Mike Tomlin. And Mike Tomlin is doing the same thing. Now, who's going to be the next one? Mike Tomlin say, I'm going to lay it down. But I do think, all right, Mike Tomlin, if it ain't working out, bro, I ain't going to say, Troy, let him go. He's never going to get fired. Step aside.
He might need to. I think he's a great coach.
Yeah.
But he might, how sometimes he might need to revamp himself. He might need to go to a better situation.
You know what? And that's what I was saying. See what?
And I would like to say for him, it's okay because sometimes you got complacency. He's in the heart, man. He's in the toughest division in the football. The NFC, the AFC North is the toughest division. And to me in football, you got the Bengals, you got the Ravens. You got the Browns pipes, but the Browns starting to come up. But those three teams, they always battling for number 1, 2, and 3. I think, like you said, if he can't get it done this year, at least, man, I think Tomlin really needs to win him. He needs to win him a playoff game. I mean,
a couple of them.
He got to, because right now he's struggling. Yes, he has not. Yes, he's been having winning season, have not had a losing season.
Yeah.
But I really think that he needs to bring Russ back and draft Miro.
And like Kendra say, man, it's not enough. You know what I'm saying? Got your Super Bowl and all that few playoff wins, but it's not enough. You got the same playoff record that Mike McCarthy.
Yep.
You got the same playoff record that Mike McCarthy. So what that tell you? But anyway, I like Tomlin. I'm really not gonna say nothing bad about Tomlin. I like what you said there. He needs to change the scenery. Well, I would say this: if you don't work out this year, like you said, Seaway, let me step down. Bring in another young coach. I'm gonna step back for a year. Let me go get on NFL Network or Fox or something for about a year or two. Then let me jump back out there with another team. Take a couple years off.
I'd rather have him as our coach than the coach that we got.
You see what I'm saying? Maybe it don't work out with Schottenheimer next 2-3 years. Then you call up old Mike T.
Yeah, and he's still. And the thing is, he's not old. He's still young.
He's in his 50s. Ain't Mike Tomlin in his 50s?
Yeah, I think like
Mike Tomlin. Early to mid 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My camera jumped off. Okay, I'm back on. All right, so yeah, man. I mean, but quarterback wise, I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. I say, like you say, we both agree. Bring Russ back, draft me a role, or draft somebody to let them sit for about 2 years. Bring Russ back on a 2-year deal. What's wrong with that? Let Justin Fields go somewhere else, man. Justin Fields do not need to be your starting quarterback next season. Because guess what? If you bring Justin Fields back just because he cheap to be your number one quarterback, you are not going to the playoffs.
Yes.
You are not going to the playoffs.
And you need to get you a speed running back. And
He's not going to the playoff with Field.
No. Hey, and you need to get you some receivers. Other than you need to get you another receiver because Higgins is really a number 2 receiver.
Yeah. You know what? I get Pickens up out of them, man.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest. I mean, the antics, the attitude, some of the plays he take off, some of the ignorance that he does is not worth it. Trade him while you can. Trade him while you can. What else we got? This man right here. What the hell?
I'm sick of him.
Retire, bro.
I wish he'd go home.
Now they talking about he may want to go to another team.
To the Giants.
Bro, Pittsburgh. No, don't go to Pittsburgh. Don't go to the Giants. Go to the Giants. Go ahead.
I heard the Giants early before the show. They were saying I saw a headline that said that he might stay in the Big Apple, and because the Giants have showed interested in him.
See way. This is a lateral move. You are going from bad to worse.
Yes. And
why would you do that? Why would he do?
You know what? I'm not mad at him. That coach is asking if that coach is already in the hot seat. The Giants don't want to win. The Giants don't want to win. You know, you might well kept Dan Jones if you're gonna get him.
Exactly, bro. Like what the hell? You know what?
Decal, what you think Rodgers should do, Decal?
Yeah. What you think? That's your boy. I'm to the point where, all right, Rodgers, bro, you've been in the league for so long. You got all the MVP. You got your Super Bowl ring. Bro, you was a Hall of Famer first ballot. Why is you still playing where it's not working out? Why would you go to a sorry team, though? Why would you go to a Giant? Tom Brady, don't call Aaron Rodgers. Don't call Aaron Rodgers. Tom Brady, you need, all right, you didn't get Stafford. Go on get Russ. You got Pete Carroll. They familiar with each other. Bring Russ in and draft me a role or draft you a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do if you're trying to compete.
And man, and really, man, I ain't got never Aaron Rodgers, man. You know, he can't go to no team that's already playoff contenders because they already got their quarterbacks.
Bro, he trying to do the Peyton Manning and the Tom Brady, but it's not working, bro. You trying to do the Peyton Manning when he went to Denver and won. Well, Brady went to the Bucks and won. Bro,
but Brady had a good defense that year. I mean, not Brady, but Peyton Manning had a good
Brady
defense.
did too. But see, that's the thing, though, bro. Like Aaron Rodgers, they don't love you like that, bro.
Go home.
I'm gonna tell you like Draymond told Paul Pierce, bro. They don't love you like that. You're not gonna get no farewell tour.
They don't love you like Brady.
No, or Manning, bro.
Or Manning. They don't like you. Go home.
And it's his fault. Like Cat say, he had tarnished his own career, bro. You do all this stuff in this back channeling. You blame everybody. You talk down in the media. You do all this craziness. You get coaches fired. He got that coach Robert Saleh fired, bro.
And he was a good coach.
Terrible.
And he was a good coach when he was there. Right.
Yeah, he possibly is washed, but he might have some more in the tank. Cause I tell you what, I don't know what he wants to do. I don't know what he needs to do, but him going to another team like the New York Giants or somebody like that, it don't make any damn sense in the world. Yup. Difference between Rodgers and attitude. His attitude is terrible, bro. Terrible. And I wish you would go home. I'm with you, C-Way. The Stroom got to him, okay. They got to him. And you know what? He don't even want to go no young quarterback. I would say the coach with Anthony Richardson, because he ain't really ready to play, but he don't want to go over there because he didn't want to mentor Aaron Rodgers.
Nope.
He said, I'm not here to mentor no quarterback. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. I don't know. For real, bro. I mean, it's just what's up, MP? What up with it?
What up, MP?
What up with it? What up? Sharpshooter Podcast. What up with it, my boy? My boy
What's
Brent.
going on, bro?
Yeah. DK, say the injury took away part of it. Did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. And he wasn't like no running quarterback, but he's a quarterback who can throw on the run.
Yes. And
I don't think he's that great anymore. He's still good. He's still serviceable. But boy, he played bad this season.
He did.
And anyway, he played so bad that you got the best receiver on your team. Garrett Wilson said, if he come back, trade me because I don't want to play with him.
Because Garrett Wilson want to put up numbers, man. He's
Garrett Wilson playing for a contract. He on a rookie contract. That man is yes, bro. He great. He can't show it when Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball to Devontae Adams every damn play. Come on, bro. And then he don't show up for mini count.
Yeah.
He go over there over cross country when everybody at mini count. He ain't showing up. Man, the Eagle looking at Myles Garrett. Man, the Eagles get Myles Garrett. Y'all might as well get him the trophy again.
He might well give him because Myles Garrett with Carter,
that'd be unfair, bro.
And those guys, man, it'll be over.
That'll be unfair. On that dog retreat. Yep, that's where he gonna go. It's not fair, bro. I know you paid your dues, you can do what you want, but bro, move the retreat up some. You need to be on that retreat right now.
Yes.
Right now. Go on that retreat right now. And guess what? Remember he said I wasn't gonna hold the team up on my decision. Well, Aaron Glenn came in and made the decision for you. He said, we don't want you. We going in another direction. So guess what, Aaron? Pack your bags, clean out your locker room. You go in another direction. Because the Jets are probably about to draft them a quarterback if they can't get nobody in the free agent. Because there's not many free agent quarterbacks out there. It's not many. So the Jets probably will be a place that'll draft a Cam Ward, or they ain't gonna get Shador because I don't think they're gonna get him. But maybe they get a Cam Ward. Take a chance on a Miro or Jackson Dart or Quinn Ewers.
I can see that if, like you said, if they don't get a quarterback in the free agency, I can easily see them drafting that quarterback first round. I think they're gonna take the best available quarterback in the first round that they can possibly get. Yeah, I think that that'll be a smart move for them.
Yeah, because it's not a lot of free agent, bro. What you gonna run it back with Sam Darnold? Didn't they have Sam? No, they had Zach Wilson.
Sam
Darnold go get him. Sam Darnold want that pay. Sam want that money. I don't blame him, bro. I won 15 games. You pay me.
Hey, you want to pay Sam?
For real. If I'm Brady, I'll pay Sam. DK to the cheese heads. That'll be good.
That'll be good, bro.
DK Metcalf to the Packers. Ooh, my goodness. That'll be a good. I saw that. What y'all think about Deebo Samuel to was that Washington or something like that?
Yeah, I think Uncle Cliff will be good for the for Washington.
Start calling man Uncle Cliff up. Stop this.
Man, you know that man be coming to the game looking like Uncle Clifford, man.
He's crazy. Good move, yeah. Because he could catch that in between stuff. You know, you got Scary Terror on the outside. You know what I'm saying? You got some good receivers, but they do need to upgrade on that offense. And then I hate to say this, but B-Rob ain't it, bro. You need to get you another running back.
Yeah, B-Rob need to be a second string, you know, because he ain't got that mobility. You know, he never was really fast.
Yeah, then he got shot, bro. He's still trying to come back from, you know. Yeah. He a power back to me. B-Rob has always been like a power back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard Shador has selected a few that he will actually. Man, Shador trolling at this point. He is trolling. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that, MP, about Shador.
He acting like his daddy.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. Let me. I got some. I got some. Hold on. Let me find this. Let me find. Well, how my Lakers doing? How my Lakers? Are we tied? Okay, we down one for. Okay, we down. All right, this is what Shador said about the free agent about draft.
Through 6 different OCs, you know, so I'm able to adjust to any offense and every scheme and make it work. We went from Jackson State to Colorado and changed 2 programs back to back. So you don't think I could come to an NFL franchise and change the program again? It's history. We done it again. It's always gonna repeat itself.
Very confident.
I like it.
I ain't got no problem with it. You know, he's got the swagger like his daddy. He got the confidence. He's right. He's had all these different coordinators, and he's been successful. Now, will it translate to the NFL? What he will have to do, you got to be coachable. I think he's coachable, but he's been coaching. His dad had been coaching him. So this is going to be a difference. It's not the same, Shador. Your daddy coached you all the way from the Pee-wees on up. Yeah, you had coordinators, but at the end of the day, your daddy was the head man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I think he'll be okay. I think the most important thing is not going to be the skills, because the skills is there. Mm-hmm. The skills is definitely there. If he does like Brady told him to do, stay in the film room, learn that playbook, and learn how to adjust his attitude. You know, when the game is tight in the trenches, I think that he'll be a successful quarterback on the next level if he get put in the right situation.
I'm glad you said Brady, and I think the Raiders, and I know I've been saying the Raiders do need a quarterback, and I was gonna say that. That was really my next topic. That's why I put that on the screen. I mean, that's why I went to that video, because this is the man in charge right there. So I don't know if you guys know that, but me and Seaway know that Brady has worked with Shador in the offseason in the past, has worked with him on his passing, on his decision-making, on his training. Shador is signed with the Tom Brady brand. He is the first athlete of the Brady brand. So it makes so much sense that the Raiders, who are picking at 6, I believe, make a move and get Shador. You don't have to go at the number 1 unless you get an offer, unless they call you, bro. I feel like this, D-Way. I feel like this. If they call you and say, y'all want to come up here and get this pick, come on and get it. You know, because the Titans ain't gonna pick him. The Titans ain't gonna pick him. No, yeah, he got brought. He can throw to. Yeah. So you got some capable guys. But the reason I say it's a perfect fit, you got Brady. He's been a mentor to him. Mm-hmm. And Pete Carroll, bro. Pete Carroll is a legendary head coach in college and pro. So he would easily help him transition from the college to the pro level. I can see Shador going there starting day 1 with the Raiders. They may not make the playoffs, but they won't be like a terrible team. They will be working through the kinks. He will be learning on the job with Pete Carroll. And then your OC, who is the OC? Chip Kelly, I believe.
Chip Kelly, yep.
Oh my goodness. That's a perfect situation for Shador.
And Shador with Brock Bowers, they will put up numbers like Brady and Gronk.
Pete Carroll is the coach of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yep. And so Shador with Bowers, they will put up numbers like Gronk and Brady and Mahomes and Kelsey. You know, that's a good 1-2 combination right there.
Bro, Brock Bowers broke the tight end records with Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew, bro. With 2 quarterbacks who will probably not have a job in a couple more years, being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? He broke records with those quarterbacks. You got Shador, who could possibly be a generational talent. You bring him in the fold. Come on, bro. Get you some more pieces. Get you some of them free agent wide receiver, boy. Draft you another receiver. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I mean, to me, I think that's the perfect fit for Shador and the perfect pick for the Raiders.
Yes. And that's the team I really want him to go to the most. That's the best situation for him.
I might have to give me another Raider jersey. You remember I had the Raider Randy Moss jersey at one point. When I got a Raiders hat in there for Ruggs. Ruggs.
I still got my Ruggs jersey.
So I like it, man. You know Brady is my all-time player, and I'm supporting Brady. I'm probably gonna be a Raiders fan. Go on, get Shador, bro.
Yeah.
Or get Miro. I mean, if you get Sam Darnold, go and get Miro, man, in the second round. You know what I'm saying? Well, it ain't gonna hurt.
Yeah, it'll work.
Or get Russ. My top 3 quarterbacks for the Raiders. My top 5. My top 5 quarterback for the Raiders. Shador, Russell Wilson, Sam Darnold, Miro, or hell, I'll take what's his name? Get drafted. Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart be perfect for him too.
That'll be good too.
You either draft Dart or Miro, go sign Russ or Sam Darnold or Bryce Shador. That's all I got for you. That's all I got for you, Raiders.
Hey, that sounds the mood right there.
Yep. Now, I think that's all, man. It's one more thing. I think it was one more thing we was gonna talk about, bro. For all the Bama fans in the chat, man, we got A-Day coming up. Let me get this off the screen. Hold on. Get this free agency off the screen. All right, so Bama A-Day. April the 12th. It will not be televised. Not be televised. Let me get this off the screen so y'all can see it. It's at noon. So go ahead. Mark this on your calendars. It's going to be early. Normally A-Day about at 2, 3 o'clock. But it's at noon this time. Won't be televised. The format will be modified. And it's still free for the fans. So you know what that's telling me? See, wait.
What's
and
that?
we talked about this. Y'all come on in now. It will not be televised. Nope, it won't. So MP, and everybody in the chat, let me get this off the screen so y'all want y'all to see me when I say this. I want y'all to see me when I say this. I'm gonna say this very clear to everybody watching. If you're in the state of Alabama or the surrounding areas, if you can get in the car and drive on April the 12th, bring y'all ass to Tuscaloosa. Come to A-Day. It's free. It's free. Now, it's been times where just this last year, bro, where we wanted Caden the boy. We said, oh, it's gonna be 100,000 at A-Day. Man, it was about 60,000 people though, bro. It was about good 60,000 people though. It's a free event. This gonna be probably the last A-Day because if you look around, all these other schools are canceling. Sark said we ain't having no damn spring game.
He showed
Sark came on and said, "Nah, we ain't having no spring game." Last year, Lane Kiffin, they had a dunk contest. They had a dunk contest. They didn't have no spring game. You see what I'm saying? So I believe it's gonna be more of, we gonna have some practices. We might, do a little skill challenge. You know what I'm saying? Let's do a little skill challenge. Make it fun. Make A-Day fan day. Why not do that? It's a free event, and I ain't got no problem with that. But y'all talking about y'all need some money from the NIL collective. Greg Byrne, you my boy and all, Greg, but you been begging. Oh boy, you been begging like Keith Sweat lately. Greg Byrne said we need some more money. Y'all want some players? Well, give us some money. Donate to the NIL. Okay. I say this. Charge $5 to get an A-Day, bro. Everybody got $5. See where you got $5 on you, bro?
Of course.
Cat, MP, Tanya. Everybody, y'all got $5 in the chat. Everybody got $10. I'm just gonna say $5. Everybody got $5 on y'all. $5 Friday. Everybody got $5 on you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you, TJ.
Yeah.
Bro, $5 add up quick. Get you 60, 70,000 people. Come to A-Day. $5 a head.
And that'll help out with some of that NIL money.
All proceeds go to the NIL. All proceeds. All of it. Ooh, I like that too. $10 a dope, $5 for the kids.
Hey, I'll pay.
I ain't got no problem with that.
I ain't got no problem with that either.
All proceeds go to the NIL. Why not, bro? This is how you do this is what it's supposed to be. Now, and thank you, Kay. Go to the guys or go to the collective because y'all will say these guys, what's going to happen? This is what's going to happen. And I'm going to be the first to say this, bro. I hate to say it, but I'm going to be the first to say this. We good right now. But next season, after this season go, let's say it don't go well, bro. Let's say we don't win the championship. Let's say we go to playoffs and we lose or whatever. We're going to have to get that money up and pay Keon Russell, Ryan Williams. We're going to have to pay these guys some more money because guess what? Oregon gonna come calling. Texas gonna come calling. Ohio State gonna come calling, and they gonna throw the bag at them.
And we're gonna have
Lane Kiffin gonna come back doing. Auburn up the road. Yellowwood got that bread. I can throw $5 million in your account tomorrow.
And you're gonna have to, and it's sad, if we're in a situation that you're gonna have to pay them to get there, and you're gonna have to pay them to want to stay.
Thank you. You pay more than $5 for a damn drink at the concession. Drink $8. Bro, them cups. See, wait. Remember I said them cups, them souvenir cups, $8.99.
And I get a souvenir cup every time I'm at the game. Every time I'm always get me one. No matter what, I'm gonna give me a souvenir cup.
That's what they need to do, bro. Bro. I know. I understand. It's a free event. It's a free event. That's what I'm saying. So, all right. It's a free event, but when you get in there, you're gonna have to pay $30 for a damn hamburger and a drink.
Yeah.
And then you bringing kids with you. Them kids gonna be hungry. You can't bring no food in there. So you're gonna have to get them kids popcorn, candy, snack, drink. You're gonna spend $60, $70 at the damn concessions. Where you could just pay a $10 fee, $5, whatever. Come on in there. And y'all, man, give out free popcorn. Give out free popcorn and something to drink, man.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
I don't have a problem paying $10.
No, man. Yeah, prayers up for you free though, bro.
Yeah, prayers.
Yeah, you got prostate cancer, bro.
Man, praying up for him and his family for a speedy recovery.
Yeah, man.
But they did see that it was curable, but and I pray for the doctors that's also going to care about them as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Kat, you're right. You got to play them, boy. If he don't start, I'm telling you, man, you got to pay them, man. This is what the world we're living in. And I'm saying this to be just straight up blunt and honest with you guys. Yeah, Alabama, the script A. Alabama is still the standard. Everybody know, I want to come to Alabama. But what these guys do, see where we see it, when they commit or when they put their top 5 or their top 10, and Alabama is on there. But then you got Georgia, you got Florida State, you got Texas, you got Tennessee, you got Oregon, you got all these other schools on there. You know what that's telling you?
They're going for the high thing.
Yes, these the schools I want to go to. So I got a top 10. These the top 10 schools I want to go to. They are bidding for you. Then you buck it down to top 5. Then you go to top 3. You already know I'm going to the high bill.
Yep.
Because why would I have a list? Why would I come with a top 10? Bro, I see a graphic. A kid got a top 60. I swear. Kid got a top 60. He got every logo on the graphic. You got a top 60. Then you bump it down to about a top 30, top 15. You get down to that top 5, you know it's a bidding war going on behind closed doors.
Definitely.
So Alabama gonna get left out a bunch of times because Greg Burns said we ain't got the money. We can't afford these guys. I know some players right now. I ain't even gonna say the name. I know a player we missed out right now because we didn't have the money for him. And he went back to his school because y'all ain't got enough money for me. We got lucky and Kevin Mbakwe, bro. We got lucky and Kevin Mbakwe.
Hey, we got lucky and fortunate, and I'm ready to see him on both sides of the ball. I'm ready to see him on every receiver.
Man, bro, this has been a great show, bro.
Oh, awesome, man.
It's been a great show. Chat, it's been great, man. I swear it's been great. It's been great. What you say, Script A just asked a bigger offer. Yep. That Script A holds so much weight.
Yep. And teams will really try to pay these guys more than us so that we don't get that player as well. Not only do they want them at their university, they don't want no good player at Alabama. They're gonna try to bid as much as possible.
And that's what it comes down to. We can keep this guy away from Alabama. Ooh, let's do it. Let's do it. Because Nick Saban put us on the map. It's Caden the boy job to keep us there.
Yep.
Now, and we ain't gonna get in that conversation. That's for another day about Caden the boy and the job. But y'all just get ready for A-Day. It's coming up soon. probably I think it's about 5 or 6 more weeks. So y'all better get ready for that, man. It's free. Probably gonna be the last one, the last free, the last 8-day event. So if you can, Cat, I know you too far away. I wish you could come. But anybody who can come, I encourage you. It's free. Y'all come on out. Politic with your folks. We probably gonna do a podcast. Shouts out to the Bama Standard. We gonna do some. C-Wade gonna be with me.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be there this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so great, man. So we thank y'all, man. Hit the like button. Subscribe to this damn channel, man. Share it with your folks. And this has been Friday Night Live, man. It's been fun. The Laker putting belt the ass, C-Way. The Laker putting belt the ass right now. Oh, I love it. Okay, let me watch the Laker. Let me get off here, man. This been a great show. We done went almost 2 hours, bro. But I love it. We do this for y'all. We do this for y'all, man. Yeah. Thank you, Cat. Thank you, Cat. What I'm gonna do for you, Cat, and for all the people who can't make it to 8-day, we got something for y'all. We gonna do something for y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna do something.
Yeah, we gonna give y'all some good coverage, great content for y'all. Yes, thank you, Cat. We love y'all.
Love you too. Love you too.
Thank you, MP. Thank you.
MP.
Yeah, so like I say,
hope to see y'all at the 8-day game.
If you can get there, get there. If not, we understand. And get in the comments. When this finna end right now, we about to end this, but go to the comment section after this ends. Leave some comment, leave some feedback. If you're watching the replay, leave us some feedback. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please subscribe. When I look, I better be at 500. We better be at 500 subscribers. Because the next time y'all see us, I'm going to have something special for y'all. I told y'all, when we get to 500, I'm going to have something special for a lucky subscriber. It's going to get a gift. It's going to get a gift. I don't know who it's going to be. It's going to be a random. But it's going to be a gift for somebody the next time we come on. Y'all stay locked in. Stay tapped in with your folks. C-Way, in the last word, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Thank y'all. Thank you for the love, support. I love y'all guys.
I'm over here swear like a preacher. Pentecostal preacher, baby.
Well,
I swear like C-Way on Sundays. Man, let me get up off here, man. We love y'all. We out of here, bro. This has been Friday Night Live. We will see y'all soon. Lock in with us. Tap in and stay locked in.